who is more liable this year to have a bigger offensive drop-off, Mark Teixeira or Alex Rodriguez? Now, both of these guys had surprisingly good offensive seasons last year. Alex Rodriguez in 151 games had 33 home runs, 86 RBIs, 250 batting average, 84 walks, 83 runs, and 523 plate appearances. Whereas Mark Teixeira in 111 games, so he played in 40 less than Alex Rodriguez, had 31 home runs, 79 RBIs, 255 batting average, 59 walks, 57 runs scored, and 392 plate appearances. So A-Rod had about 140 more plate appearances and 40 more games played, despite the fact that he is 5 years older than Mark Teixeira, although Mark Teixeira had 2 less home runs, 7 less RBIs, and had a better batting average, and obviously played pretty substantially less or fewer games. So, given that Mark Teixeira was more production on a game-in, game-out basis when he was playing, he played less than A-Rod. And this year, I would still kind of lean more towards, I'm a little worried about Teixeira, given the host of season-ending injuries that have hit him the past 3 years. And just has a more injury-ridden history. He's going to have to play the field, and he's going to have to bat, whereas A-Rod is just a professional DH this year, making $25 million a year, I might add, but only has to worry about batting, and that will keep him healthier, and I feel like he's going to just play in more games and is going to be healthier. And despite the fact that he is 5 years older, who will be turning 41 this year, he's always brought a good mental approach to hitting. He's always been an intellectual hitter, and even though his body might film a little bit here or there, and he's going to slump. They're both going to slump, in my opinion, at points in the year, just like every batter does. But given their age, he's going to get the right amount of rest. Drew already knows to rest both of them. But, I mean, after seeing David Ortiz's success late in his career, just being a professional DH, I think A-Rod would have no problem coming up relatively close to last year's production, given that he only has to worry about hitting. Whereas Teixeira, I kind of just worry about his health overall as a player and his injury history. The year before that, he played in 123 games, and the year before that, he only played in 15 games due to his season-ending injury that year. So he hasn't broken 125 games the last 3 years. So I'm a little more worried about Teixeira than A-Rod, although I would absolutely love if both of them were just as offensively productive on a game-in, game-out basis as they were, and didn't have any season-ending injuries, because Teixeira really anchored the offensive unit when he was around. And once he left, you really could see the void offensively, which was very uncharacteristic of a Yankee team. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. This is Abel with All Things Sports, and I'll see you guys later.